numbers that we are going to learn. That is the index of the product or quotient of two numbers. See students, I am going to solve some examples here which you have to observe it to see what rule we get. Okay, now see. First example we will take here. 2 multiplied by 3 raised to 4. Now see student, what we need to do here? We need to multiply it. We need to multiply this whole bracket. You know that it raised to means we need to multiply it 4 times. We need to multiply it 4 times. Okay, 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Now we'll solve the brackets. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 4 times it comes. 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Now what we'll get students? This 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 means 2 raised to 4. Multiplied by this 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 raised to 4. Now if we'll means what we'll get? 2 multiplied by 3 bracket raised to 4 means what? 2 raised to 4 and 3 raised to 4. That will get. Okay. Now another example also we'll take. See, another example we'll take, that is 4 upon 5 raised to 3. 4 upon 5 raised to 3. What it will come students? 4 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 5. Yes, what it will come? 4 raised to 3 and 5 raised to 3. What will get students? 4 upon 5 bracket multiplied by 3 is equals to what will get? 4 raised to 3 upon 5 raised to 3. Okay, which is this rule then students? Now see, if a and b are non-zero rational numbers and m is an integer, then a multiplied by b means, suppose if it is like this, suppose what we'll get? 2 multiplied by 3 raised to 4 is equals to 2 raised to 4 multiplied by 3 raised to 4. And if 4 upon 5 raised to 3, what will get students? 4 raised to 3 and 5 raised to 3. This will get in the rule. Now what is the rule then? See, if a and b are non-zero rational numbers and m is an integer, then a multiplied b bracket raised to m is equals to a raised to m multiplied by b raised to m. And second is that a upon b bracket raised to m is equals to a raised to m upon b raised to m. This is the rule of indices. Now another rule of indices is that if a is non-zero rational number and m and n are integers, then if a raised to m bracket raised to n is equals to a raised to m into n, that is a raised to mn. Okay, we'll see the example for it. Suppose the example is like this: 5 raised to 7 raised to 3. What it will come? 5 raised to 2. 5 raised to 2 multiplied by 3. It will come 5 raised to 2 multiplied by 5 raised to 2 multiplied by 5 raised to 2. Okay, what it will come students? 5 raised to, now we know that a multiplied by a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n is equals to a raised to m plus n. So what it will come? 5 raised to 2 plus 2 plus 2. What it will come students? 5 raised to 6. What it will come? 5 raised to 6. And what is our example? That is 5 raised to 2 multiplied by 3. What it will come? 2 multiplied by 3, which comes 5 raised to 6, which comes 5 raised to 6. This is the another rule of indices. Okay. The another example we'll take. That is, see, this is the minus example we'll take. Okay, another example we'll take. Suppose the example is like this: 7 minus 2 raised to minus 5. What it will come? Now students, we know that what we need to do, if minus index is there, what we need to do, we need to write down its multiplicative inverse. 7 minus 2, 1 upon 7 minus 7 raised to minus 2 raised to 5. It will come like this. Now what we need to do, we need to solve it. 1 upon, now 7 raised to minus 2 multiplied by 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 7 raised to minus 2. Okay, 5 times it will come. Now what will be the answer? 7 raised to minus 2 multiplied by 5. Okay, 7 multiplied by 5. What it will come? That is 1 upon 7 minus 10. 1 upon 7 minus 10. And what it will come? 1 upon 7 minus 10 means its multiplicative inverse will be 7 raised to 2. We know the rule, that is a raised to minus m is equals to a upon m. According to this rule, we'll get this answer. Understood, students? Now what do you need to do? We'll take the one more example of it. I hope you understood it. One more example we'll take, that is 2 upon 5 raised to minus 2 and again raised to raised to 3. Okay, what it will come? 2 upon 5 raised to minus 2 multiplied by 2 upon 5 minus 2 multiplied by 2 upon 5 minus 2. Okay, now we'll simplify this. What it will come, students? Now minus 2 upon 5, 2 upon 5 raised to, what it will come? Minus 2 plus minus 2 plus minus 2. Okay, what it will come? 2 upon 5 raised to minus 6. Now we need to change the minus sign of the index. We need to change the minus sign of index. If you want to change, you can change the denominator and numerator also, no problem. Okay, I hope you understood it. Now what do you need to do? You need to complete the practice set 29 as a homework in your maths notebook.